Hold on, we're gonna do some looking around for a minute.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
So why are you
Sounds
telling
like
me?
a lot went down
new.
before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't know. It just blew up.
Okay.
Find out why. Be careful.
Just wrong. Just wrong.
What am I going to do?
Is it not even here? Or am I supposed to see her? Is that what this is? Yeah. Hi, who are you?
This is a nightmare.
Alright.
Please be advised that
Hi.
docking procedures are...
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why?
Creepy.
What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the
I
turn.
like you.
See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
lieutenant. Based on status report 16C, it seems we're no closer to gaining the foothold in any sector without decent recon and greater intel on the economy. I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved in continued loss of resources and lives make it hard to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. Ooh.
This is a nightmare.
He is pretty awesome. Ooh, it's a lady.
It's not right. It's not fair.
That's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last.
You're welcome.
Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have.
Okay.
There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident.
Okay.
His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Oh, sure, why not? I got time, I mean...
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Alright, I'll do some stuff. You're welcome. Hey. Hey. I thought this was Liam.
Pathfinder. No time for our beer yet. This place is a mess.
I see that.
Security is it. Let's call it strained.
We can call it
I
whatever
can
you
believe
want.
it. Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Oh.
There's apparently no viable planets in range. Exile may have been a sanitized death sentence.
What a shit show. Pathfinder, we have to get this back on track or we don't survive. No pressure, right?
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Alright. Anything else? Do. I don't get the random girl. I know, I was wondering.
Close the hand off there. Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making Creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
Alright, well this one's just stomping about.
Engineering update.
I know, she's just standing there like,
More power from the Hyperion.
like, aren't you gonna say something? Ooh, she's pretty.
Quiro's rockfish.
Repair request.
I still recommend breathing gear stowed in that armor. You must be the Pathfinder.
Hey!
Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the
What's a
space from
Turian?
Naples.
He's a
Not
scientist?
that we've had much to
They
study.
have those?
Everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Okay.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Your work is important. Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened. And I need to know.
Okie dokie.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Okay.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Sure, why not? I'm just
Hi,
used to them
Pathfinder.
being in the military.
Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Freaking awesome. Wait, what place am I? Where am I going? Here? Not here. Council over there. This one? Since we are, by definition, an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed, archives, and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. But this cluster is scarred by the scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too required conservation. Okay. Patch notes, streamline interference. Why not? All right.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion.
All right. See you guys later.
Please await further instructions.
The animation is good so far. I mean, it kind of seems like from here up, there's like nothing. Like they just blink and kind of look around, which I mean, it's way better than just going like this. And then their mouths are the only things that move a little bit. But the animations themselves, running around and stuff, looks pretty fluid at the moment. I haven't had any problems. Damage control. Kandros, as you're aware. Oh gosh, I don't want to read all these. I can hear my cat out there.
Hyperion docking procedures are
She is not happy about whatever it is that's going on over there. Hey, what's up? No? You don't want to talk? Oh, what's in here? I'm just gonna check it all! Ha! Alright, I know. Why am I so excited about that? Oh, funny reasons.
all personnel.
Ooh,
Be
arms
aware of
merchant.
suspicious
Alright,
activity.
and who are you?
Security is on heightened alert.
Oh, arms merchant. Who are you?
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told
Demonics!
you. Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'm doing good, Demonic. How are you?
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access.
Alright.
Maybe there's still hope.